Hello. Hello. Alright, here we are on Osiek, something like that. So, I think I'm going to try and commit to just playing this map and my other gameplay on Oklahoma. We'll see how that goes, but that's my plan until FS19 comes out, at least for right now. Ooh, it's gonna be trouble. Whoops. Alright. There we go. You got to turn the harvester on to make it work. So right now we are doing contracts. I may actually end up buying some farms at some point, but originally my intent with this was to just do contracts, kind of operate as a agricultural services business. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to do that or not. I mean, I'm going to continue to do contracts, but I want to. I'm toying with the idea of actually doing some farming. I want this to be kind of an ultimate gameplay for me. Right now I'm using Follow Me with the tractor. This is like a compensation for me, where I used to edit everything to hold all the capacities to make them like hold a whole lot, so I wouldn't have to come out of the field. But if I can use the Follow Me and have a trailer with me to be able to unload in, hey, that's great, So that's what I'm doing, and I want to incorporate auto drive, which I really don't use that much. I haven't used it in a while, but I do want to incorporate auto drive, but I'm just not sure how I'm going to go about it because the roads are not very wide, um, and because of that, I have the traffic turned off simply because of how wide the roads are. And with that, I haven't figured out how if I'm going to do auto drive going in two different directions, which it can create a problem if you've got two vehicles on the same road going opposite directions. Um, I'm not sure how all that works, but my mind, it's like that could be a problem. So, um, what I may do is like just around the immediate area of where I have my business set up or whatever, office, whatever you want to call it. Um, I don't want to call it a farm because as of right now, I don't own any fields and I'm not doing any actual farming for myself. So, what I thought about doing was around the immediate area of my office area, the making that like a one-way auto drive, and then out on the outskirts, maybe making paths going both directions. So, but and I've also been messing around with course play. I don't have enough to get another harvester, but I've been messing around with course play. Um, Trying to get it to where I can run two harvesters at one time, like having one run on course play and then drive the other one with the trailer follow me like it is right now. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I don't know if any of the fields are big enough to warrant. I mean, obviously running two harvesters would make it go faster, I guess. But it's not that big a deal for me. So, and we were at 25,000. I did turn on crop destruction. Um, it's part of seeing just how realistic I can play or want to play. So I've been unloading the harvester like this. I'm not sure if me running over the field would destroy the crops because I'm on a contract, but I'm not going to test it to find out. So. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to try and do is incorporate everything that I've learned so far. Hopefully, maybe I'll learn some more stuff before FS22 comes out. But I'm going to try and incorporate everything that I've done in the past into this map and see just see how big, see what I can get done. So now I have to take and turn him back around. Now I got a little over 47,000 liters that I can still put in this trailer. We should be able to finish it up. I said, there's a couple fields I think that wagon would get filled up, but there's not too many. Most of the fields on this map are like small, medium. There's a couple of them I would venture to say are large fields, but oh crap, I'm still on top chat. Uh, if anybody has come in and said anything I didn't see it, I apologize. All right, it was not intentionally. Now I don't know. Um, I've seen people skip rows before, and usually I've always just spun the harvester around and without skipping a row. But I've been doing it here um, today. I've been doing it a lot. Done it the past couple of days on a little bit. More so just to give the tractor and trailer, the auger wagon, um, plenty of room to turn around without binding up. So but I'm enjoying it. It's a different kind of a different pace for me. Um, if anybody jumps in and it's expecting to see 100% realism, this is not the stream. That's not what I'm about. Um, I am trying to get close to being, realism stuff, but this is not 100% realistic as far as the game is concerned. You know, this should be the last row, and I got to see where we had to take and drop it off at. Now, another thing that I've learned in the past, well, for one, on this map, you have a speed limit, and you will get tickets if you're going too fast. I don't know how to disable that, or I don't know how that's built into the map. So, when I'm on the road, I will be going slow. Not only for that, but also because of with Follow Me, I've found that a lot of times the tractor that's following you likes to lose the track. So let's see. Okay, pipe out. And then once I get them lined back up, we'll check the map and make sure where I had to take it, and we'll go from there. And the one thing I have enjoyed using these John Deere tractors, I've always used like quad tracks and stuff like that, and I still use them. I was just trying out some new stuff, or at least new to me. So this is a John Deere 8960. I upgraded it today. It was a lower number than that, but I've upgraded it, and that's a Brent 2596. I really like that Avalanche, I think is what it's called. So get the pipe put back up, and we will got to look and see where it is we have to go. Agra handle. I'm probably not saying this stuff correct at all. Agra handle. 24/7 purchase. I don't think that's it. Let's just double check. So is the green circle, is that dictating where we need to go? There's an Agra effect. Sugar factory. I'd hate to go dump it in there and then find out it's not the right spot. Railway purchase. That can't be. That can't be where we had to go. Hey J-Dub, how you doing? So that green circle right there, is that where I have to take that when you're doing a contract? All it says is Agra handle. But the white, isn't the white, that's where you purchase something. Now they both say Agra handle, right? There's an agro effect, biogas plant. So that's where we need to, that's where I need to go to sell everything. Or all right, well, we're down here at field 125. So we'll make our way to the main road and go up here, take a right at field 29. Seems easy enough, but I don't know. I don't like how that looks right there. It looks like that's a railroad. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to get into that. Maybe go right there and then up by 99. So, field 29. Yeah, I'm not used to running contracts a whole lot, and without it, being written out exactly like the contract says, I'm kind of leery about it. So now with me just having the auger wagon, this will be interesting. I hope I can get it in there to put that. I've got the cruise control set at 20 because of I don't want to go too fast to where the tractor and the auger wagon lose the trail. Seems to happen a lot when you're using the follow me. So I don't know if you was in here when I was talking about the map. I'm gonna, hey Bruce, how you doing? I'm gonna try and make this a what I'm gonna call an ultimate gameplay. Um, I don't know really how else to put it. Everything that I've learned so far in FS19, um, everything that I've done so far, I'm going to try and incorporate in this map. Course play, auto drive, follow me. Let's see, production. Um, I'm doing the arable farming with the contract, so I don't know if I'm actually going to run an actual farm, but I'm going to do my best just to keep it between this map and the Oklahoma map until FS22 comes out. So yeah, see, like that trailer, I don't know if you can see the difference in the dots on the bottom left hand corner, but that trailer should be a lot closer. That's been what I've discovered with follow me. That's why I don't use it a whole lot. And if I start to have problems with it, I'll probably end up doing something different. How did your stream go, Bruce? Ooh, I probably got too close to that light. Let me see. I can't stand this damn camera stuff sometimes. I know I'm traveling slow, but I feel like I'm still going faster than if I had. It's the fastest way that I can think of with using the harvester and the tractor at the same time. So, if anybody, man, get on the road. If anybody has suggestions that it might work better, feel free to let me know. I mean, I got F11. I can just teleport to whatever field I want and do it that way. But that's not. I'm trying not to do. I've hardly ever do that. Sorry you had to leave. Hope everything is okay. No, well, I appreciate that. Um, Hospice was called in, and right after I joined your stream, and Sandy's mom called her and told her, and yeah. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with hospice, but it's basically people. You can go. They have like a kind of like a rest home or nursing home kind of thing, or they can come to your house, which is what they're doing. They're coming to their house, and it's pretty much when they can't do anything. Hospice comes in just to help try and make them as comfortable as possible. But yeah, I had to comfort Sandy, so she's sleeping right now, and then she gets up and hopefully she won't. Hopefully she'll rest all night. But anyway, um, yeah. So I had a chance to get on here and try and keep my mind off of it. Okay. Well, I mean, there's gonna be some people that don't live in the United States or whatever that may be like, hey, well, what's hot? What's that? So all right, where that's the field. It's a stop sign. Yeah, see, that's a railroad track. So what's looks like we might go right. Okay, so it's gonna be over here to the right somewhere. Let me let's get in the tractor. I don't know why it stopped, but yeah. See, it's if it keeps that up, I'm gonna. Hey Blair, hope everything is good your way. I seen you had to leave the stream earlier. Um, need to set up a dark place for us. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Um, I'm not worried about the caps, man. If that's what you're referring to, or just a dark place to hang out. Um, usually I keep the. See, I think it's gonna be that right there. So let's open up the thing. So basically, Groot, I was just talking about that. The hospice has been called in because of Sandy's dad, and just trying to help get him comfortable. So if we run that all the way up, maybe it'll dump like that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna run this down to about 20,000 and then stop it and check the contract. I'm not sure. There. Oh shit. Why wouldn't it stop? Dang it. I like the dark. We usually we keep the lights off here, and um, seems like it's peaceful when it's dark. Like it's not as loud. Like things aren't as loud, or I don't know. That's just me. And if you ever notice, like at nighttime, especially I guess people are sleeping or whatever, but at nighttime it always seems like it's quieter than it is during the day. Thanks. I really appreciate that group. Um, let's get that back out of here. I can bring the. Yeah, we'll do that. I can bring the harvester through the grass. Man, that should have stopped. I know I hit the right button. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Well, be that way. We'll go right here. One way or another, I'm going to get through. Got to make sure he falls, you know. Now, why would he have stopped? I don't understand why it stopped on the railroad tracks. Was he trying to do a little sabotage? I think that's what it was. I think the worker was trying to sabotage us. He didn't stop that time. I forgot. Now I'm gonna go ahead and collect the money just because. And there may be another contract that we can do up on this end. Let's see. I don't have all the equipment like millet. What do you? That looks like a regular. That looks like a regular head for the millet. Rye. That looks like a regular head. Field 30. Where's field 27? Field 27. Oh, that's right by the house. So we just come down, go by the house, and go to field 27. So we can stop and change heads while we're when we get there. Uh, Bruce, did you ever check out that Europe map? I checked out a couple of maps today that I downloaded. There's a couple of features that uh, I kind of liked, but the map itself just didn't pan. Just doesn't seem like it's something that's gonna pan out. So, um, me and Sandy, we'll probably end up doing it on this map at some point. But I want to like go into the woods or something and build like a trail for like ATVs or like 4-wheel drive trucks, um, riding horses or something like that. But I think that Europe map is, they didn't use the full map. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a smaller. It's not quite a full 2x map. I could be wrong, but like I said, I looked at 3 maps today, and I can't. I don't know. I know 2 of them for sure. They didn't use the full map, so. I don't know why I'm looking. There's no traffic. I kept that turned off because of how narrow the roads are. So. Yeah, I saw that in the beginning of CDP's video. Yeah, so it is a small. Okay. Well, they may all three of them may be small maps then. But Sandy, the other day when I was using the that that new truck from 82 Studios, I was on the Pioneer map, just goofing off. Sandy really likes that truck with it jacked up and the super swampers on it. So I thought it would be cool to get a map and go do some full wheeling, and maybe um, use a John Gator, or is it coming? Okay, it made the turn. Um, the John Deere Gator, maybe a dirt bike, or I don't know, something. But this map's got plenty of woods that we can cut a trail through. So. Got to be able to do a little bit of goofing off every now and then, right? Have a little bit of fun. Yeah, I have not particularly been a huge fan of his vehicles. Um, the, there's a couple of trailers that he made that I like, but as far as the trailers are concerned, or the trucks, I have not been a huge fan of them. But I like that 3500. Um, I had to get rid of the driver for a second. All right, I need to do something real quick. I think it'll let me do it. Let's see. I had that bar, the hitch on the back, like it had a long one, and I really don't think I need it. So I'm taking that off. Yeah, see, I got plenty of room. I don't need that long. I do not need that long hitch. That shit, 40 meters should do it. Nope, he's running into it. Well, he'll have to catch up, so I'm just going right up here anyway. It's following, so. Sorry about the moving back and forth, but I'm trying to avoid the trees and keep an eye on the tractor also. Field 7, field 27. There is one thing I don't like. You saw how I just jumped out of the harvester right there, right? Um, if you do that rolling with that 3500, that thing's going to end up on the other side of the map. I don't know. It's like it doesn't have any brakes. It won't. Like you jump out of it and it's rolling. It's going to keep rolling. It'll be like the rawhide side. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Mm-hmm. Ah, silly. Control L. Now we're going to put that back on 30. Alright. But I do like it. It's pretty cool. Um, why is it only going 10 miles an hour? Because we're going uphill? Oh no, it only goes 10 miles an hour. Forget I said that. I could make it go faster, but I'm not going to. And it didn't take me long today to remember why I quit playing on this map. They've got so many different textures um, that there is some, what is it, frame per second FPS loss. and there's also some screen tearing that will go on. But I'm gonna try and stick with my decision, and use this one. And that millet. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, I accidentally changed the setting when I was in there earlier. So we should be good now. I was like, why is that filling up so fast? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Back and forth, back and forth. It's probably because I worked on the tractor. Or the harvester. So the tractor decided it was just going to quit. Come on. Alright, it's moving. This is one of the bigger fields on the map, I think. And I'm gonna tell you what, that millet looks pretty cool when it's ready to harvest. Yeah, you know what? I might be right back too. I might go fill me up a glass of tea real quick. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Won't take but a second. I'm right next to the kitchen. All right, I'm back. I'm back, ready to roll. It's at 80%. Can I make it to the end of the row? Taking advantage of these trees not being here. Well, I was trying to, but the tractor, let's see, I can do this. More than one way to skin a cat, right? Welcome back. Okay. I like the sound of that tractor, I'll tell you that. Alright, so I really need to be going clockwise. I'm going to do another header. Well, I don't reckon it really matters, but yeah, we're going to turn around and we're going to do one more headland pass. Before I start doing the rows, which I think this end up here should be good. Looks like I got plenty of room to turn around up here, so we'll do kind of a headland pass. We're not going to go all the way around. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome, my friend. For the most part, it looks okay on this end, other than where that tower is. Over toward the right. It's not on the screen right now, but it will be in a second. Yeah. Trying to think which one of these. Sandy was talking to me. I lost my thought. All right, let's see here. We're gonna go back. Let's go 3 and see how that is. Actually, I think it's on a. Yeah, we'll go to the third one. Yeah. All right. Oh crap! Come on now. Please set a working width first. I just did that. Auto width. Invert. There we go. It's on there now. Well, I was trying to look to the right and see kind of where it would line up with that corner up there. The fields on this map do not go, like a true north and south, or they're all kind of crooked. The shapes of them aren't the shapes are not that bad. So it's like when you first start doing your rows, instead of it going all the way to the end, it's going to come off on the side like what it's doing right now, kind of like at an angle. So I kind of like to get that straightened out first, and then so when Sandy talked to me, I of course I turned to look at her, and I wasn't able to see exactly where I needed to be. It's all good, no complaints. That still don't look well. I guess it's even with the cutters, I guess. I did a lot of work on this map today. 6 Ashes was like that. Yeah. I don't think I've ever played on 6 Ashes. I don't even think I ever downloaded it. I've heard people talk about it, but I don't think I've ever gone in and actually who was The farm sim guy do a like a survival? No, I don't know. I thought somebody may have done one of the bigger YouTubers may have done a survival series on that map. Was that farm sim guy? Did he do a survival series on that map? It's nice, but it has hedge collisions bad. Yeah. Um, on PC, you can take the hedge collisions out. Um, I know you can go into Giant's editor and do it real easy, but on PC you can take the collisions out, but it's like you're only doing silly P did. Okay. It's like you're only doing a little bit at a time. I need to put that mod where it stops. And apparently, I don't own the field, so it didn't destroy the crops. Let me go make sure. Yeah, I got crop destruction on, so I guess that's only on. You wasn't on PC then, yeah. Um, yeah, it doesn't help you when you're on console. But the what do you call it? So you can go up to a hedge and you can erase the collision, and it only does like enough of it to um, like to get the harvester through or something. Like, it's not like real big strips, I don't think. So, but I don't like the hedges at all. If I knew how, I'd go in, delete the hedges. Yeah, I wish I knew how to do it. I wish I knew how to do it in you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's come up behind it and we'll just turn around. So I need to go down far enough to get turned back around. Lined up. Okay. Oh, so I took out over half the mods in my folder yesterday. I would say, yeah, I would say over half. I went from, I don't know, about 825 down to about 350. And there's still some others that I could get rid of, but kind of don't want to. So, and then there's a couple of them that I'm not sure what they are because they don't have a picture on them. I did it on the Mod Hub. You know how you can go in and look at how look at the mods that you have downloaded. Now I didn't like delete them. I just moved them to my main folder. Um, so, but I took over half of them out of that folder. I've had problems with that niedersachsen that I was doing the cows on, and I got fed up with it. Part of it was because of the seasons and precision farming or whatever being integrated into the map. Um, I went to harvest a field or something. I was going to go ahead and start doing like corn and the grass, so I could start making silage. And it it was telling me that I had to cult. Well, it didn't. It never told me, but I went through and I set the planter. I put it down, turned it on, took off, and I did the whole field before I realized uh, that it didn't actually plant. It changed the. It didn't get rid of the stalks, but it changed the color, like the texture of the ground changed. So I thought that it was planting, right? Like actually putting seed in the ground, but it didn't. And then it was, I don't know, like 6:30 in the game, so I ran the clock forward, a half hour, so I could just go ahead and sleep. And the corn, it never changed. The corn never started growing. So I went into the field and looked, and it was still saying that it was what do you call it, harvested. It didn't say that it was growing. And I was like, what the heck? And I messed around with it for a minute, and then I was like, well, maybe I need to plow it or cultivate, something. So I got the cultivator out, and I did a couple of strips, and then I got the planter back out and put it up there, and I just got fed up with it. Um, if you don't run seasons, there shouldn't be any seasonal elements on the map. And I just got pissed off and was like, all right. Um, I got to thinking, I was like, what am I going to do, I decided that I took all but Oklahoma, all but the Oklahoma map. I erased everything else. And I went through several maps: Wild West, Corn Belt, um, Flint Hills, a bunch of big maps that I used to play on. And I started out on Wild West and was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then there was something that made me like, no, changed my mind. So I went to a different map. And then I think it was like late last night or this morning, I was streaming on a map, and I got fed up with that map. There was something that happened, and I said, "The heck with it." And I was so pissed off, I even deleted the video, the stream. I was like, nah. Exactly my thoughts. If you don't have seasons, it shouldn't be on. Yeah, period. You know, um, I had to edit my, what is it? The fermenting silo. I had to edit it to be able to use it on that map, on that Niedersachsen map with the cows. Because, like on this map, if I go cut the grass, it's just going to be grass. That's all it is. And the fermenting silo, the XML file, is done up and it just says grass. So then, when you cut the grass on that Niedersachsen map, it says fresh grass. And it's got like windrow grass or dry grass windrow, wet grass windrow, all this other stuff that has to do with seasons or something. So I had to go in and figure out how to word it to make it work. And it shouldn't, there's no way it shouldn't be like that. God, that tractor's pissing me off right here. That's just like on the MRG's map, the Lincoln Creek, the cows on it. The big dairy farm. If you don't run seasons, okay, you should not be getting beef cattle. Well, there's 2 pens up there that's 500 cows each that you cannot put dairy cows in. Like Maize Plus stuff. Yeah, so when it's worked into the map. Yeah, see, like it may be the Maize Plus, but the seasons is in there also because the amount of food that it takes to fill, like the amount of food that the cows use each day is less than what a normal map is. And I believe that has to do with seasons. The Maize Plus and stuff, that's what changes the names or the different fruit types. Yeah, I think that's right. If not, I apologize. I don't really care, but there's something in there that screwed all that stuff up. So I just got fed up with it and was like, I'm not playing like this. I don't care. This is and then with everything that's going on, I just changed everything up and took a break and was like, I didn't play on it, and I took and did all my mods, and yeah. So here we are, down for a good time. And I do believe that this field is going to fill up the tractor or the auger wagon. I think it's going to get filled up. So I'll have to go get like an 18-wheeler or something. And if that happens, I'll show you what I did today. Come on. But I think I think ultimately I'm going to end up doing farming and some animals on here. But I was gonna do. I was looking at West, not West. Excuse me. I was looking at Wild West, because I kind of like that map. Um, it's like this one. It has a lot of places where you could put production stuff or little farms or whatever. So I was looking at Wild West, and then I went. I jumped on a. I did F11, went in a flight mode and went around and was looking. I was like, nah, these fields are too big. So I ended that, and then I got to looking at Corn Belt, and I was like, well, maybe maybe I should do a big, big fields. And I got to thinking about that. I was on Corn Belt, and I rode the train around, and it took forever for the train to get around the map, because it's like a 16x map. And I don't know. There was a field on there that was like 1,500 acres or something. Um, pretty big, pretty big fields on that map. And I was like, nah, that would just be too boring. Unless I just went back to the crazy mods and speed farming, that kind of stuff. And I think I'd rather just sit down and just play one map, or um, I think on Fridays, try and do the video series, and just play it till FS22 comes out. And I may even keep playing it after that. So let me ask you something, Bruce, or anybody that's in here. Um, if when FS22 comes out, once you can start playing the game, are you just going to cut off FS19 altogether, or will there be a period of time where you'll kind of float back and forth between the two, back and forth between the two of them? Yeah, I'm the same way. There will be a period of time where I will play both. Um, I know custom modding is working on a trailer, a low boy trailer that's going to be able to be used on FS19, FS22, and ATS. What the heck? Control F. Okay. And it's going to make, like, my video series, I will just be able to just um, transition from FS19 to FS22 and still keep ATS inverted over because of that. you know. Um, I'm pretty sure that we'll have a pretty standard trailer that will match something that will be in the game. Um, I already know I have that Mack truck, although that Mack truck on ATS is a piece of junk. Well, it's just an old truck and it runs like it's old. The land haul or whatever. Yeah, the land all something land haul something. It's like two. Yeah, something like that. Land all. Yeah. So I don't know. I've never used anything from custom modding on ATS. Um, so that'll be cool because I know he makes good. They got good mods, you know. Yeah, and it's got the wide. It's got those extensions that come out. Um, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. You know, you could do like the little scenario where you got to go. Like, I could sell one of my tractors, and I've told the guy that I'm gonna deliver it to him up in. Um, you know, I could use like the millennial map. You know, start off in Oklahoma, take it up to wherever. Um, Now I'll have to wait till new maps come out for FS22, but and see that's another thing I could do. Like starting off, I could open up a new branch. You know, say yeah, we're gonna. What's the name of that? What's the name of that new map? The new American map on FS22. Elm Creek. Is it Elm Creek? Yeah, we're opening up a new. We're expanding to Elm Creek. So I could still have one branch be in Oklahoma, and then another branch be in Elm Creek. Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. And we already know a bunch of equipment that's going to be out for the game. And with being on the PC, we already have a lot of that equipment. So I could start buying some, right? So when Elm Creek comes out, of course, we don't know what the starter equipment's going to be like, but when Elm Creek comes out, we could take and So, well, I got this equipment. We're going to open up a new branch, so I got to haul all this equipment up there. You know, something. All right, it'd be cool. I love you, babe. I know. Whoa. Okay, so come on. Come out here. We need to go. We're going to fill the trailer up the rest of the way, and then we're going to go get an 18 wheeler. I probably need to go put a silo down. Let's see. Let's zoom in so we can hear this thing. Oh, what am I? Hold on. I don't have to. I got that on my dashboard. It just sounds cool. I used to hate these tractors, man, with the double wheels and stuff. But I've enjoyed using them here recently. Wait, let me zoom out. How much? Well, how much? There's, yeah, it's still got some in it. Yeah, I went from like just regular tractors, and I got used to running the quad track and like the 9RX or whatever. Yeah, I never really cared about these with the double wheels and stuff. But then I've been watching like the real farmers on YouTube, and some of them actually use it, and listening to them and watching them, it kind of made sense. I was like, all right, so I'll show what I've done. I had everything down there in the field to begin with, down there on the right. Put my house down there and all that good stuff. And then I decided, I was like, nah, I'm gonna make it like an ultimate gameplay. So this little field, we bought this. It was like 40 grand or something like that. And I'm gonna line, cause Sandy likes purple flowers. So the grass, man, there's like 20 different types of grass on here. Got me a cobblestone driveway. Comes up, goes to the house. Uh, there's my Chevy truck. The older, I can't even remember what name that one, what year that is. did me a little pond out here, so I want to put some rocks. Right here, I should be able to come down with a trailer and fill it up. I tried to smooth it out to where if I ever need water, hopefully I can get it out of here. So still got a bunch of room, a bunch of stuff to do. Just trying to get my money built back up so I can do more terraforming and stuff. Now, what I have a problem with, and I know they don't have to look the same, but I kind of want them to. It's finding the right combination of stuff. So, because we're doing agricultural services, it's kind of like the theme. This building right here is for my transfer trucks. I got 2 grain hoppers and I got 2 flatbeds. We did some transport jobs today using the flatbeds, and that was pretty cool. So yeah, like that's like my main office, right? This is for Blur's Agricultural Services. Now, I had these 2, which I've kind of. Another thing I'm trying to save money up for is getting the JBC tractor that the cab spins around on. They make it that tractor makes it easy to park stuff in here like this. So if you watch me, I kind of have a hard time backing the implements up. So, but anyway, that's for like the tractor and most of the stuff. And then I got this one. I bought some seed and put in here. This is kind of like my seed and chemical storage, I guess you would call it. So, and then this one over here, which you saw earlier, I'll have 2 harvesters right here. I'm not sure what I'm going to put right here, but something will be able to go right there. And as long as I have enough room, I'll probably have another fertilizer over here or something. But yeah, so I need to put like some silos and stuff. I still got room for more equipment, but I think I need to put a silo back here. Now I'm trying to think, I got Bex, but that's 500. It'll hold everything. There's that one, and then I got the wood ones. That's 10 million. Yeah, man, you have a good one. I'm about 20 more minutes. I'm gonna call it. And yeah, thanks for stopping by and chatting with me, man. I've enjoyed it. So I hope you have a good evening. And then there's that one that's got 50 mil. I think we're gonna go. I kind of want to build one. Extra large multi-fruit. Let's do this one, and then we can piece. Alright, so that's going to be where I buy stuff at. No, down here. So we're going to end up piecing this together. We're going to make us like a big silo system. Alright, 70. I think that one cost 75,000. Boy, look at there, 75,001. So that may be the best spot to put it. I kind of want to line it up going up through there. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Right there. So let's go empty out the trailer. We're gonna, yeah, we'll keep going till we get this build finished. So anybody that may watching and skip through and stuff, and if you miss it, we are on Osiek. It's a 4X PC map. We do need to have that out. Running contracts. So this is gonna be my ultimate gameplay. Everything that I have learned in FS19, I'm gonna try to incorporate on this map and see what all we can get done before FS22 comes out. I do have one other gameplay that I'll be working on, usually on Fridays. But we're gonna try and run this, and I want to see how good of a auto drive system I can get done up for this map. Of course, we'll be using the course play and auto drive, follow me, all that stuff. I do enjoy driving the trucks and the tractors, so we're gonna be using production. So along with that, I think we're actually going to do some farm, but the fields are small, so we may just take and buy. We may buy what we need for the production, and then we will do some other farming on top of that. I think that's how I'm going to handle it. There will be a bunch of production. I hope to get to where we can have all the production plants that I have put out. So I think that would be cool if we could do that, accomplish that. That would be cool. And as a matter of fact, I need to use the restroom. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these lined up to line back up with each other, and I'll probably go ahead and end the stream and just keep working on this. So I do need to use the restroom. Well, let's go ahead and finish emptying the harvester out. I don't think we left too much in there. It's probably about 5,000 from the looks of it. Nope. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10,000. More in there than what it looked like. Okay. Brrrt. Control F. Hop out. Let's get this turned back around. Give the tractor plenty of room to turn. Hopefully it won't run into the back of us. Alright. I thank everybody for watching, and I hope y'all have a blessed evening, blessed day.